Well, I have removed everything. I've taken the brake line off. I've removed the upper control arm. This looks like a little bit of rust. The upper control arm. I've removed the lower control arm along with the strut, the brake line, the bottom portion of the strut. Don't really know what that is. I'm going to have to do this to the other side. I think I can probably put all this back together and then take the rack out after I've done both sides. Actually, I was thinking about taking the rack out with all this, but I'd rather not have all this stuff laying around. There were some issues. That tool worked great for the ball joint separator. The upper ball joint, I need to use the ball joint separator pickle fork, and I tried using this for the tie rod, outer tie rod. That didn't work. I tried using a pickle fork, and that messed up the seal, which I don't think is an issue because I'm going to be putting polyurethane seals on there. Instead, I just put the nut on upside down, hammered it until it popped out, and then tried to take the nut off but couldn't because it was spinning. So I ended up having to take a mallet and beat it back in so it was a compressed fitting, and then it wouldn't spin, so I could take the nut off, and then I had to hit the arm over here with the mallet to bring it back out. CV axle, I had to use a 1 1/4 inch, which I'm sure it's metric, but the 1 1/4 inch worked socket along with impact gun and air compressor. I'm getting ready to check to see if they make radius arm. Mosquito keeps trying to get me like always. Radius arm bushings, or radial arm. I can't remember what this thing is called right here, this arm that goes up front. So everything is out. I'm going to see if I can find a rebuild kit for the calipers, which I don't think they do. But if they do, I'm going to pick them up and rebuild them. If not, I'm going to try to see if I can just get away with them as is. Because I don't want to buy new calipers unless they're going to be for the DA spindles that I'm going to be purchasing. Here's the lower control arm, and there's 2 bushings in it that have to come out, and this master kit has them both, so one is here, and then this one here goes into this one, so, and then we have these here are going to go into here, so I don't have to worry about that. I thought I didn't have one of them. And then we've got our control arm here, and I've decided I'm going to use this. I'm going to press these out and see how well they come out, or figure out how to do it. This will be my pilot test program, and once I feel confident I can get them out, if I don't feel confident, I'll then work on the other side that's on there and try to take those out, and hopefully I'll be confident after 2 of these, and then I will take these out and put wherever they're at. I don't know, they're here somewhere. And here are the old ones, and there are the new ones. So that would be for those. And that shows you which number goes in. And then this is the 168102 that I just showed over there, and that's for the middle, which I thought I'd have to buy. but I don't, luckily, because this is supposed to be the master kit, so I would hope I wouldn't have to buy that, but I did have to buy the trailing arm bushing. That wasn't part of the master kit, and then I did have to buy this bushing in the lower control arm of the rear because it was an Integra and not a CRX. So that is everything for today right now. This will probably be the last video of today.